How I've tried, written down the words to say it is time. I've been waiting 5 days to explain how you make me feel inside. Baby, got it all figured out, wanna do this right. There's no doubt in my mind, baby, you're the one. And tonight, I am going all the way. The way you touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I planned, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And all the things that you do. Ooh, ooh. Sounds like a fool, 'cause when you touch my hair, the words goes away. What I am trying to do is say I love you. You don't know how I shiver inside. Doesn't show, but my nerves are inside out. It's because you're not worth less than perfection. Ooh, thought it was in my hands, now I'm all confused. Turning gold into sand, don't know what you do to me. All I know is you can take my breath away. Yeah, 'cause when you touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I planned, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And all the things that you do. Ooh, ooh. Sounds like a fool, 'cause when you touch my hair, the words goes away. What I am trying to do is let you know that when you touch my hair, it all just goes away. The things I plan to say, oh baby, what I am trying to do is let you know that when you touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I plan, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. And all the things that you do. I'm so in love with you. Ooh, ooh. It sounds so stupid now. What I am trying to do, what I am trying to do, what I am trying to do is say I love you. How I've tried, written down the words to say it is time. I've been waiting 5 days to explain how you make me feel inside. Baby, got it all figured out, wanna do this right. There's no doubt in my mind, baby, you're the one. And tonight, I am going all the way. The way you touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I planned, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And all the things that you do. Ooh, ooh. Sounds like a fool, 'cause when you touch my hair, the words goes away. What I am trying to do is say I love you. You don't know how I shiver inside. Doesn't show, but my nerves are inside out. It's because you're not worth less than perfection. Ooh, thought it was in my hands, now I'm all confused. Turning gold into sand, don't know what you do to me. All I know is you can take my breath away. Yeah, 'cause when you touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I planned, the things I would say, now I keep
Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I had to make sure it was Tuesday and not Thursday already. Hi, everyone. Let me say my hellos. Hello, Tina. Hello, Penny. Hello, Mimi. Hello, Candy. Hello, Tina. I already said hello to Tina, but hello again, Tina. Hello, Jamie. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Ellen. Hello, Kathy. Hi, everybody. It is blistery and rainy here today. It's not super cold. Hello, Carolyn. It's not snowing here today. It was snowing the other day, but it is rainy, and it's like 50 degrees here today. Hello, Jessica. Hello, Luann. Hello, Glenda. Hello, Dawn. Hello, Marlene. Hi, everyone. So one thing, before we get started today, Cherie, hello. Hello, Nanette. Y'all broke me down. I have gotten so many messages on Facebook, in my email, on the Instagram, about the spring event selling out so quickly. So, I'm squeezing in, based upon the amount of things that we need to order for the spring event. I have been able to add 5 more spots, but one already sold before I came on the live. So in the time that I added 5 more, one already sold. So I wanted to get that out of the way real quick and let you know that we do have now 4 spots available if that sold out too quickly for you. So you're going to want to grab that really, really quick. They are only virtual spots. The in-person spots are completely sold out. They sold out in like 2 seconds. But there are now 4 additional spots. So if you want it, grab it quick, because it's a very hot commodity right now. Secondly, we have some new products to talk about tonight. We have some new bundles to talk about tonight. Not bundles in the respect of like bundled products, but bundles to go with the new product, because I know that so many of you love to purchase things in bundles. I am the same way. I like to have lots of choices with my bundles. So we've given you lots of choices with these bundles. So we are going to make a card tonight. I am going to apologize in advance because this card is a little bit trickier than my normal cards that I make. But we are going to walk through it together, and it's going to be very simple. You'll see how simple it is. But there is a little bit of engineering that has to happen with it. So luckily, I kept my cheat sheet, as I call it, which is basically the base of it, to kind of show you dimensions and things like that, because I think it'll make it a little bit easier. But I don't want you to fret, and I don't want you to be like, oh my goodness, this is going to be the most difficult thing that I've ever made in my entire life. It's not. It's very simple, and it's really, really cool when it's done. But first, let's head down on the table. Let's talk about the new products. And then let's make a card, shall we? All right, here we go. Okay, everybody, we are down at the table. And the very first thing that I want to share with all of you tonight are those 2 pads and the spring fling head are going to be available for purchase to folks who don't. Yes, Tina, those are the only things that will be available. Yes, they will be available. They're going to be first available for people at the event to purchase extra ones of, but they will also be available to others, yes. While supplies last, though, because we're not ordering like a full inventory of them. We are only ordering, what we are presuming for the actual event, if that makes sense. I hope it does. All right. So in order for me to show you the new product, I have to grab some of my older blending brushes. So I have 2 blending brushes here that have seen better days, because you can see they are so incredibly inked, because I very rarely clean them. And the reason was I didn't really have anything to clean them with. And then our new color. So I'll show you these real quick. These are the new limited edition Sweet Valentine brushes. They are this beautiful, I don't even know what I would call them. I guess a blush pink. I think it's like a blush pink color. And they are now available for purchase. We will not be reordering the blush pink, though. They are limited edition. If you see that they are sold out on the website, they are in fact sold out for good. But I just love the packaging because it's got a sweet little sweetheart on it, and of course They are the blending brushes. But the real star of the show tonight, look, I have my note from my mama, so I have to talk about my note from my mama. So she says, tell all of you guys that today they restocked the Cinnamon Heart Squeaky Clean. So the Cinnamon Heart, look at our little note. The Cinnamon Heart Squeaky Clean is now restocked for all of you for Valentine's. And if you've used it, you will absolutely love it. Let me try to show you this a little bit more up close because the light's making it look not as pink. I know, is it the sparkle? The sparkle handled one is one of the bundles that are available. Hello, Karen. All right, let's talk about the star of the show. So this is the brand spanking new world premiere. Hasn't even been sent out to marketing yet. Incredible foaming brush cleaner. I mean, what a statement that we've made, right? So this cleaner I created for me because I am selfish when I create products, but I'm hoping that all of you love this product as well. So the Incredible Foaming Brush Cleaner is just that. So this is a cleaner that was created to use with your brushes. So these brushes have so much gunk and ink in them. So I am going to grab also the Squeaky Clean Blender Brush Scrubber. This is something that we've had for quite some time, but I couldn't find mine down here, so I'm going to grab a new one. But this is a great little device because it has, you know, all the little grippies on it. And then on the back, it has a suction cup. So you can suction cup that to your work area and it's not going to come up. But this is the piece de resistance. So let's take this brush that I've used quite a bit and we're going to take our foam cleaner. There's going to be a little rippy thingy off of there so it won't leak. And what you do is you just take your foam, take your lid off, and you're just going to squirt a little bit of this onto your blender or your cleaning. And then you're going to take this, and the reason we wanted it to foam is because do you see all of that? Look at that. Already. Did you see how much ink was on there? So I'm just scrubbing. Look at all the ink coming off. The reason it needed to be foaming is we wanted it to get all up and in those nooks and crannies. All right, are you ready? The proof is in the pudding. So let's move this out of the way and let's just zhuzh this up and look at how clean that brush is becoming. Ready? So let's take, and this is completely non-toxic. It will not hurt your brushes. It will not hurt any of the blending brushes that are out there on the market. You're just going to go in and look at how much ink we're still getting out of there. Kind of rub it through, rub it around. Then again, we're going to take our paper towel and just kind of zhuzh it a little bit. And look at that. It's almost completely clean. Do you remember how much ink was on there? And it's just going to keep cleaning. So the reason it's kind of restaining is because I didn't use more of the foaming wash, but you can use it for your makeup brushes. So again, 2 foams, 2 little squirts there, and we're going to go in, and you'll actually have fun cleaning your blending brushes. This had a lot of ink in it because, I mean, I've been using this for quite some time, but you can see it's almost completely clean now. Can you order the brushes not in a bundle? Yes, Kelly, they are available separately. Yes, you sure can. Actually, let me show you that. Give me 1 second. Let me grab one of my brushes that I have, my Taylor brushes here. And this you could just rinse under water to get the rest of this off, but let me show you. So let me grab a new paper towel. And my brushes from Taylor have never been cleaned. I can tell you that. So let's grab, let's do this yellow one, okay? This yellow one, this is from Taylor. Look at how filthy this brush is. Do you see how disgusting that is? Okay. So we're going to take our foaming brush cleaner, and you can just apply it right in the center if you want. It's going to really foam up. Then you're going to go in, and you're going to start blending in and pulling out that color. Look at it already. Do you see how much ink is coming off of there? Is that the craziest thing you ever did see? look at how much ink it's pulling out of there. Do you see that? Again, a couple more little squirts, because you really want to get the cleaner up and into the bristles. Okay? And then you're going to go in. Look at how much ink is coming off of there. I'm telling y'all, this is the cleaner that you want. I should have done a before and after is what I should have done. Look at how much ink. I could probably cover this whole thing. Look at how much ink is coming out of that blending brush. And look, it's almost white again. Now, obviously, if you're not demoing in front of hundreds of people, you can go in and you can take your time. But look at how that's almost, I mean, remember what color it was? Do y'all remember? Because I do. It was very, very saturated. So again, for anybody or for the people in the back, you're going to grab your foam. And look how fun the packaging is. I wanted it to kind of look like Willy Wonka-esque because, you know, he always had like the incredible floating fizzy drink and blah, 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 blah. But this is the foaming brush cleaner. So now we're going to grab, and the foam is what's so important, because I used to just use squeaky clean and I would spray it on my brushes, which was fine, but it was not, I mean, I could clean these all day. It was not pulling out enough. It wasn't getting up and inside of the bristles, because I was like, what was I doing? I was doing this. I was spraying this, and it was going all over the place, and it was hitting everything but my brush. Now, you can still use that if you want, and it'll even clean the top of your brushes, but I'm not living that life anymore now that I have this. Now, what you can also do is you can put a little bit of this directly on. See that? Pretend you're putting toothpaste on your toothbrush. And then do that. And it is going to get so clean. I mean, this was so saturated. Hello, Lisa. So saturated. And now, again, you can keep going until your paper towel is completely white. Or you can just, you know, still allow there to be a little bit of buildup. But look, I mean, this cleaner is taking out every single bit of this color. Isn't that crazy? I mean, it's just melting the color off of it. I love it. And I could do this all night. I mean, all night. It works beautifully on oxide inks. It works on every single ink except for like an archival ink. Most, water-based inks. But again, it's super fun. You just take it, you squirt a little bit on your brush, or you could squirt it on your blender. Dirtiest brush ever, right? Well, it's about to be the cleanest brush ever. And then you just keep going. And it's really going to clean out your brush. Now, this one, I don't clean my brushes. I don't believe in it. Whenever I am doing, like if I have a set specifically for certain inks. But now, I think I'm going to clean my brushes. Now that it's this easy, I think I'm going to start cleaning my brushes. I think I didn't believe in it before, but now it will eventually come in scents seasonally, but it's not coming in any scents right now because our best-selling Squeaky Clean, believe it or not, is the unscented. And it's great. Leak-proof bottle. I love it. So that is that. Isn't that fun? Super simple to use. Very easy. But right now the unscented is what we will be carrying. Okay. Any other questions? Is it very Wonka-esque? Okay, and just like that, we have two spots left. Woo! Okay. So that is that. Isn't it fun? All right, so let's talk about our project, shall we? All right. So before we get started, let me move this out of the way. Gina will not be here in person. No, we only have 18 people in real life, so Gina is not going to be here in person. No, she will not. She will be here virtually. All right, so these are the new blending brushes. I already showed you those. I can put those to the side. And let's grab our little base here. Okay, so, aren't they? Oh, Marlene, yes, we have to get more in, actually. Isn't that crazy? They sold out in like 2 seconds. Literally 2 seconds. All right, so this is our card that we're making tonight. I just want to show you kind of the schematics of it before we start really getting into the card, okay? So this is a pull and reveal card. So what that means is we're going to have a sentiment here. This is our die of the month. And when you pull up on this, you are going to reveal your little characters, okay? So I'm going to show you how to get this to, you know, I guess get it together, get it to where it needs to be. But it makes it so, it's so simple, and it's such an easy mechanism that you're absolutely going to love it, okay? So what we're going to do first is we are going to grab one of our Slimline card panels. So we do sell these in packs of 20. They are great. Not too late, Michelle. They are a fantastic thing to have on hand. The reason being is you don't have to cut down your paper. You're already... I even use these. This is with our Simple Blend paper. I will even use these, to tell you the truth, with to just stamp things out. I mean, they're such a great price. Just get them to stamp stuff out. Okay? Now I'm going to put my little blending brushes over to the side that need to dry. And we are actually going to do some stenciling tonight. So I'm going to grab my stick and stamp mat, because a stick and stamp mat will also work with one of our Slimline card bases. So you're just going to place your card base just like so. It's going to go from, oh, well, I guess we should try to center it. Center adjacent, right? All right, so it's just going to go all the way from the top to the bottom. And we do not have a blending buddy yet for the Slimline panels. We could probably do something like that at some point. The dimension of our Slimline is 3.5 by 8.5. But luckily, we're going to use these two tonight. We also sell the Slimline card bases. You just fold this puppy in half. That's all you got to do. Just fold it in half. It makes your life really easy. All right, so we are going to use tonight the Tiles Slimline stencil. Oh, actually, I think the inventory on this needs updated. It said it was out of stock, but it's not out of stock. I think I found like 12 in the store. But I think that it's just a couple of our Valentine items need updated because they've been selling like crazy. So we're going to use the Tile stencil for the background, okay? And let me just grab a couple of our blending brushes. Hold on, let me grab my blending brush assortment here, because I do want to use the smaller size on this, because we're going to try to focus on different areas. Yes, they are. It will be coming back, though. Don't worry. I can't tell you exactly when it's coming back, but it is coming back. It sold out so quick. So quick. So we are going to use Prom Queen. we're going to use Game Over, and I think we'll use Piggyback. Those are our 3 color choices for the night. Okay. So, and what we're going to do is we're going to kind of haphazardly add this color. So we'll use this one for the red, for the Game Over. And I'm just going to go in and I'm going to really ink up my brush here. See how much ink is on there? And then I'm going to just add a little bit of color into my little box areas right now. Oh my goodness, I have to tell you guys. So I started watching a show, and I finished it actually today at work, on Netflix. It's called Fool Me Once. It's apparently a book. I don't know if any of you have read the book or if you've watched the show yet, but it is so good. I cannot recommend it enough. It was so good. Now, there's a little cussing in it, so if you are opposed to that, I didn't tell you to watch it, but I can tell you it is so good. So if you have Netflix, watch it. I finished it today, and the ending, there's such a twist. Such a twist. Oh, no spoilers. No spoilers. No, I will not tell a single spoiler, Markel, but it is so good. Oh my goodness, my stencil. I really should have put some pixie spray down because I am as Miss Tailored Expression says, I am a very aggressive blender. So I really should have put down some pixie spray, but I think we'll be okay. And again, we are just trying to create kind of I would say kind of splotchy-esque background. And the reason for that is you'll see that when we lift this up, it's not going to look super splotchy. Oh, wait. Ellen, post a picture of it in the fan group. Please, please, please. Oh, thank you, Jess. I didn't know you were still here. And plus, I mean, regardless, we make them here at Brutus Monroe, so even if they are completely sold out. All right. Oh. Yes, Jess, the dryer is on because we had a little flooding. I almost had to grab the animals 2x2 today. And by animals, I mean fulfillment. I almost had to gather them 2x2 because we had flooding downstairs. So the noise that you're hearing that Jess just commented on via text message is the dryer. Harlan Coben. Oh yeah, it is so good. I have never read any of his books, but I'll tell you what, it was really well done. It was really, really well done. Like, if you like crime, mystery, which I think most of you do, because, I mean, that's kind of our thing, crafting and true crime and candy, the 3 C's. Does the dryer there? No, but the washer does. The washer does, but the dryer doesn't. They used to hear my my washer sing to them back in the day when I went live at home, which hopefully we'll be doing again soon. I can't wait to do lives at home again. Because it's nice, because then I can go home, I can eat dinner, and then walk downstairs and do my live. Or upstairs. We might be converting a room upstairs. Because I don't think the bonus room is going to be... I don't think the bonus room is going to be my studio anymore, because the ceilings, we're able to do the ceilings real high. So I think that's where I want to put a big Christmas tree. But we have other rooms, luckily. All right. So now what I'm going to do... Oh, Francie. Well, I'll tell you right now. This show has a plot twist and a half. It's so good. All right, so I'm just going in with a larger brush and just kind of going through and pulling some of those. The problem is the larger brush, we cannot... I did not yet, Ellen. I still don't know. I have no idea why it does that. So I couldn't get like these small little areas with this brush, so I had to use a smaller brush, but I'm going to use this mid-size brush to kind of blend some of those pieces out. 1, 2, 3, go. Now look at how fun that background is. Oh, also BTW, everybody. There are several of you that have already purchased the new Tim Holtz color. We have no idea what the color is yet. We should have ours here by Friday. But there is not a whole lot of it left. So it's in the new products category. What I will say that's probably going to sell out first is they are selling... Oh my Lord, I almost dropped that clear across the room. They are selling these in the new colors. And these are they're selling one color individually, which is the new color. So just as a heads up, it is available. But you're gonna, because we won't be restocking it for a while. So whatever we have is what we have. The only thing we'll restock is the oxide ink. I don't have a sound bar in there now. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, the foam. We are down to only 10 of the ultimate bundle. Just so everybody knows, we are down to only 10 of the ultimate bundle. I repeat, 10. 7. Oh my goodness, Belinda, I'm in big trouble. 7? Okay. 10. Oh my goodness. All right. So this is our panel. So now what we need to do is we're going to figure out where we're going to position our pretty little panel here. So this is just a piece of scrap paper that I used. This is like real flimsy paper. But what you want to do is you want to use... Yes, Mom, I told them about the Cinnamon Heart Squeaky Clean. She just text messaged me. I told you. I showed them the note, Mama. I showed them the note. So you're going to want to use paper that's a little bit sassier than this. This is real thin. So I'm going to grab a piece of rouge, which I hope is in stock, because every time I use a shade, it's out of stock. But we will be getting more stock in. We are always getting more stock in. It's just, y'all have been very good to us. Very, very good to us. So we are running out of stock on things, which is a good thing. But, I mean, we can only get things in so quickly. So, all right, so I used Game Over, Prom Queen, and Piggyback. Those are the 3 colors I used tonight. I should have probably put them in as a bundle, so it would be easier for you guys to grab. I should have just done like a quick bundle of these 3 colors. But you know me, I usually don't know what I'm using until I start. I mean, I have no idea what I'm using until I start. So, it's hard. It's hard to make some of the bundles before I get started. Okay. But I mean, also, I don't know if we have all the colors. I don't know. I mean, we might not. All right. So I'm going to grab the die of the month, which I put somewhere. Die of the month, die of the month, die of the month. The problem is I went through everything to get ready for the live. See, the thing is, Heather had everything so perfectly ready for me. And, oh, here it is. And then I started moving stuff around. All right, so let's grab the die of the month. We're going to grab the large piece here. And I'm not going to use any pixie tape because I have a large piece here. Oh, yeah, it's windy here, too. I can hear it out there. I'm just glad the rain stopped. All right, using the lawnmower. All right. So now this is the star of the show on our card. Okay? And it's going to be popped up a little bit, okay? So you're still going to be able to see it. But what I want to do is I want to add a little color to this guy because you can, there is a, have the inspiration boxes. Yes, the final ones I think are mailing out tomorrow. I believe they are being sent out tomorrow. Jess might be able to, if she's still here, might be able to comment on that. But there are, they are being mailed out as we speak. I think the last ones are going out tomorrow. Okay. Yes, it does the heart outline so that it makes it a little bit easier for you to be able to decipher. The ultimate bundle, the last batch of 15, perfect. The ultimate bundle will give you the foam, the incredible foam brush cleaner. It will give you the scrubber. It will give you the, the scrubber. It will give you, and then the 3 different brushes. I'm just going to put a little bit of pixie spray on here. And this is the quad heart stencil that I'm using. Yes, that's true. All right, so this has a little guide to line it up. I usually just try to kind of line it up towards the bottom, and it usually is pretty good, okay? And then we're going to take our little blender brush, and we're just going to add a little bit just on the outsides here. Okay, we just want to define that heart. We don't want to add too much because we're not coloring it in. Does that make sense? We are just, yes, Piggyback Game Over and Prom Queen. Yes. The Ultimate Bundle is in SOS status. So I'm just adding a little bit of color. And I'll clean out this brush real quick. Why not? While we're waiting for this to dry. Oh, all are in stock? Okay, good. So I'm just blending in that color because we still want to have, see how it's light in the middle? So now let me peel this off and show you what that did. See how it just added? And this is perfect because it actually places it inside of the heart. Do you see that? Places it inside of your heart there, but it makes it look a little bit 3D. Isn't that fun? All right, so let's clean out this dirty brush. Let me move these things out of the way. So let me grab my brush scrubber. And we'll see how much of this ink we can get out of here. Okay, so this is the brush scrubber. We've sold this for a long time, but we're bringing it kind of back to use as an accessory with our foam brush cleaner. So the foam brush cleaner looks like this. Comes in this nifty little bottle. Assorted cardstock. I am not 100% certain. I can check on that tomorrow, though. There's probably just one that we're missing, and that's what the problem is. So I'll check on that for you tomorrow. So you're going to go in, look at how much ink is already coming off of there. But the incredible brush cleaner, look at how it's already almost removed all of that ink. I'm going to set this to the side because that's still some good foam. And then we're just going to start cleaning. Grab some more of your foam. The reason that we wanted it to be foaming is because it really gets up and inside of those bristles, right? So let me, now do you remember how dark and gross the ink was on this brush? So you really only need like one pump. That's all you need for these smaller brushes. Look. And I'm not going to fully clean it because I'll do that once I'm done with the live because I can really get into there. But here, I'll show you. There you go. We can get inside of those bristles if we would like. Now, the reds generally will stain, but look. Isn't that amazing? Now, you could go in and, continue cleaning. And it's just going to get cleaner and cleaner and cleaner. The Mystery Coordinating Die Bundle is just that. It is Mystery Coordinating Dies from dies. Whoops, let me clean this up better. From die sets that we've had in the past. Most of which are not retired stamps. So you can either get the stamp from us or from another manufacturer when you, or not a manufacturer, another vendor that sells our products once you get it and see which ones you get. But I think it's 30 dies for that price. All right. So let me grab my pencil, my lapices. And we're going to create our little cheat sheet here, okay? So you want this to be pretty centered and kind of centered on the card as well. You can see mine here, you see how it's centered there? So you want it to be pretty centered on there. And then we're going to take our pencil, make sure everything is lined up, which it is. And we're just going to draw a line here, okay? And then kind of spin it a little bit and then a line at the bottom. All right. Whoops, I'm going to have to... I don't think I have an eraser down here, but I need to erase. I did some... And oopsie whoopsie, got some pencil on here, but that's okay. And then you can see here where our line is. So now I'm going to take a little... I have this little Dollar Tree knife. You can use an X-Acto knife. I'm pretty sure we sell the Tim Holtz knives. And you're going to just cut a little slit right in between those two lines. Not all the way over to the end though, okay? So right in between, see how there's a little slice there now? And this is so dangerous because this knife is awful. Don't get them at the Dollar Tree, okay? Take my advice. Okay, so you're just gonna go a little bit over your pencil line on either side. And the reason for that is we are going to cut out a piece of paper in whatever color you would like. I'm gonna do mine in lunch bag because I think that looks so good with these colors. But I am going to cut that to 2.5 by 7 inches. Okay? Let me grab my lunch bag. Lunch bag is a favorite of a lot of you, myself included. So again, the dimension is 2.5 by 7 inches. Okay? Everybody got that? Two and a half by 7 inches. All right. Oh, please. Yes, thank you, Colleen. You know the drill. Take your note to the front of the room. I appreciate it. All right. So then this piece goes in here like this. See that? And that is going to allow for our piece to be hidden. Do you see that? Okay. Well, more on that in a moment. First, we've got to stamp. So we're going to grab our stick and stamp mat, which is going to be your best friend. If you don't have one yet, get it. Get one while we still have them in stock, because we can only seem to keep them in stock for so long. And then I'm going to grab from the stamp set, and I apologize, this stamp set is sold out, but it will be back soon. I'm going to grab the We Go Together like stamp. And I'm going to put that right in the center there. See that? Doesn't that look great? Okay. Then I'm going to grab my Raven detail ink. Yeah, we only had like a quick snowstorm. Oh, you could definitely use it as a bookmark. 100%. I mean, there's so much you can do with this, really. Let your creativity go wild. Where's my Stampin' Bug? I've been robbed. I've been robbed again, folks. Oh, nope, I found it. Oh, one of my prized possessions. Oh, look at how... Oh, I love it. Now, you could do this in white. You could use the alabaster ink. Create your own ending. I'm using the Raven because that just makes sense for me, because it's nice and crisp and dark. But there you go. Look how perfect that is. Okay. Let's move this aside because we're done stamping, because I am spoiled. Have I told y'all how spoiled I am? Because Heather already did these for me. Okay, so what we need to do to figure out where that's going to be positioned is I'm going to take just a little bit, just a tiny bit of removable adhesive. Okay, let me put this back in here. Just going to take a teensy tiny little bit, and you want this space to be a little bit larger because it's not going to wiggle around because of the and if you have not invested in this removable adhesive yet, now's the time. Yes, I do have a sous. I do have a sous chef. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place that right on there like that, and then I'll still be able to move this so I can see where I need to place my peanut butter and my jelly, or not peanut butter and jelly. Oh my goodness, my little characters. Okay. So here's what they do for me. Aren't they the best? So you can use many of these characters will fit in there. But I'm going to use, oh, should I do the mac and cheese? No. I might have to if I, oh, no, I do have another one. Okay. All right. So, the little legs pop out here. I'll do that in a second. Let me put all my pieces away. Because you know, I'm fixing to make a lot more cards. A lot more cards with this. All right. I know, aren't they great? The dynamic duos. Listen, we could have never anticipated how much you all loved this release, but don't worry, we're ordering double next month. We are ordering double next month. We will never be caught with not enough product again. I can tell you that much. We just couldn't anticipate the excitement. All right, so I'm going to go in with an Olo marker. This one is Buttercup. And that's how I'm going to color in the little yolk here. Oh my goodness, I love it so much. And then for the bacon, let me see, let me test this real quick. I think that's a good bacon color. I mean, it works for me. I mean, it really doesn't matter what color you use. I mean, we literally, we color matching kind of went out the window when we decided to put bacon and eggs holding hands with faces. So you can really do whatever you want. Okay. How do they look? How do they look? Right? I couldn't agree more. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to place our little friends here. And we just want to make sure that we can kind of zhuzh them up and down. So I would say for this, you want to put them as close to the bottom as possible. So when you see the back, you're going to have a little extra room here, okay? But when it goes up and down, and when you lift this up, you're going to be able to see them, okay? So this is the down position. So what I would suggest doing is taking another little, or actually we can actually score this so we can see. Okay, so we want to place them right in this general area, but as close to the top. So I'm going to grab some of my Bearly Art Glue. It will be here tomorrow. It's been delayed like 74 times, so I'm so sorry, everybody. But will be here tomorrow with other fun new things. All right. So we are going to place our little characters now below, I'd say probably like centered there. So we have a little extra room, okay? So now those puppies are centered, so now we can see our little friends. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this. Now I'm living on the edge here. You really shouldn't probably do this yet. You should wait for it to dry. But now, when I insert this, you won't be able to see our little friends. And then here at the top, you're going to write pull. And I'm just going to write that with a little marker here. Let's see, does this have anything in it? Yep. So we'll just write pull. Okay, and then whoever will know. I know there's a lot of stamps out there that can do this, but we're just going to go ahead and do whatever we want. Now, we can add some little things inside of here. I think I'm just going to add like a little heart, like a heart with a couple of other little hearts, just so it's not blank in here. Oh, do I get a vote, Candy? May I have a vote? If not, that's okay. All right, so I'm going to grab some of the paper from the paper pad, which is also on SOS status. I mean, my goodness gracious. Y'all are having so much fun. And because I think this, I mean, could that not match better? Unicorn horn, yes, that is my favorite too. And I'm going to cut out, so you get these little hearts in your die of the month. This die of the month this month, I'm telling you, probably one of the most versatile ones that we've ever come out with. I mean, Fallen Snow is great because you can color it, but I personally would say Unicorn Horn. Hold on. My die shifted. That's why I should have used the pixie tape. Hold on, the lawnmower's acting up again. It definitely needs an oil change. Oh, it's a hot mess. Okay, let me get our little hearts now, which we cut out on the pattern paper, which is just a double bonus. Okay, we're just going to put like a little heart, I think, with two other hearts. Or no, should we leave it blank? What do you think? I mean, we could do a little heart like this and put a couple of little tiny hearts too. Or do we think we should just leave it blank? Or do we do this? What do you think? Or, I have an idea. Do we put a piece of pattern paper there? Do we just put this inside of there? Like, look. What if we just put that inside of there? Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Just put some... No pattern paper? Oh, no. The three hearts? The three hearts? The three hearts? Okay. The three hearts it is, then. I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to argue with my co-host. All right. I learned a long time ago not to argue with my co-host. I learned my lesson a long time ago. All right, so we're going to do the three hearts, which I think will look great. It just needed a little something. Okay, but we're going to add some little zhuzh out here too, don't worry. I don't know why this glue, Strawberry Bean Bananas, has been like overflowing. I think I need to put a new tip on it. Luckily, we ordered more tips, so we won't have to worry. Maybe brush the edges of the lunch bag. We could do that. Yeah, see, it's still leaking. And I don't know why. I think is it because it's cold? It shouldn't be. I don't think that should have any effect on it, but I think I need a new tip. I think I clogged it. Yeah, it might be too full. Around the edges of the panel, I don't think I have a corner rounder down here. Okay, look at how cute those are. You don't have much time to wiggle around your glue. All right. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, so now let's peel this off, because remember we used the removable adhesive, so you can just really just go like this and it will come right off. Go like this. See, it just literally just rolls right off of your cardstock. I love this. I mean, I would buy 10 of these if I were you. I mean, I think I have 10 over here because I use this so much, excuse me, for positioning things. I use it so much. All right. Let's grab our foam adhesive. Got a frog. Okay. It's not good for someone that has to talk for a living. That's for sure. Okay. So we're just going to cut this down. And then we're going to cut this down again. Glue boogers. They really are. One more little snip and we should be good. There we go. All right. And we want to position this on these two sides. And the reason for that is this will keep our panel in the back from moving. Like it'll keep it stationary going up and down. Yes, the foam will make room for it to move up and down. All right, now we need one more little piece of, oh, we don't need any foam at the bottom actually because we can't put foam or else it won't move. So now, oh yeah, we do need foam at the bottom, sorry. I lied. Because the foam will hold it in place. So we're going to cut this again. I swear I'm going to invent 1/2 inch, or not even 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch foam strips. If they already exist out there, tell me where to get them because I'm going to stock 1,000 of them. Because I always need thinner foam. There we go. All right. There we go. It is. 1/8 inch. See, the problem is I don't shop at Reichels too much anymore. I'm not against it, I just don't really head out to Reichels as much. Okay. All right, so now we can place this on our panel because then we can zhuzh it up a little bit with some rhinestones and... I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's definitely not a bad thing to shop there. I just haven't been there. I haven't been there in so long. All right, so we need to fold this puppy in half. Okay, and then look at what Heather gave me. She listened. She heard me. She heard my cries for help. Well, thank you, Ellen. I like to think so, too. I don't know that there's a lot of real... I don't know that there's a lot of real crafters developing products there. I mean, from what I see sometimes, I would say no. I would say they're not real. They're not people that are actually using the products. And that's why I say all the time that I'm a selfish crafter, because I design things for me and hope that you like them. Gina K. Shaker Sips are three. Okay, we're bringing them in. Sold. Are they made by, wait, this is not the right cap. Are they made by Thermoweb? Oh, whoops, you know what? I just realized I can't put adhesive down here at the bottom. Oh, please. This one does not come up like that. Let's see. Let's see here. Problem solved. Is that enough oomph? It sure is. So we're going to want to put a little bit of adhesive on the sides of this panel. But not all over the back. I'm glad I caught that because we would have been in big trouble. And we're just going to place this right on top of our base. And then this will still move freely. And now let's add some hearts and some baubles, shall we? Oh, powder troll. Yeah, I forgot. I have it right here, too. Okay, email me any of your ideas and we can, I'm sure we can get them in stock. I'm sure we can. All right. So now, let's add some hearts and some of my favorite mix. I don't know. Is this still in stock? It might not be. I'm gonna use it though. I'm gonna use it until I am out of it because I cannot stop. I love it so much. All right, so we're just gonna add a couple little hearts here. Is this the glue that I was just using? Oh, yep. There's my other one right there. I was like, what is going on? No, this is not the one I was just using. This is. Yeah, me too. Sometimes, you know me, sometimes I get real crazy with all the colors, and then there are other times when I'm like, I just think I want, like, one thing. Or like 2 colors. And that's today. Today is that day. All right, let's see. What do we have here? So we have a gold one, a gold heart. And again, this comes from... Did I get lucky to pick a pink one? Pick a pink one? I sure did. This die these little tiny hearts comes from the because it's limited edition. It is, when it is gone until next year. And next year we'll probably come out with a different one. And bring out, we'll just do like times 2. Okay. So let's grab some of our little crystals. I think we're going to do all red because I love these red crystals. And it's great because you really can use these crystals for things other than holiday, which is what I'm doing right now. For some of them, I'll use the larger ones. Because you know me. When you think there's too much glitter, add 2 more shakes. Especially on your Valentine cards, because Valentines are supposed to be gaudy and over the top. I mean, in my opinion. You can make them very simple if you want. But I can tell you one thing for sure and 2 things for certain. You will never get a boring card from me. That is for sure. All right. There it is. Now you could add more to it. You could add less to it. I think that's just the right amount of sparkle. But when we pull up, we go together like... And then you see them in the little window. And again, this is the die, the exact same die that we used to make this. Okay? Yes, it's the holiday assortment. The exact same die. And then we made this card the other day. And we're going to make another Valentine's Day card on Thursday. So how fun. I mean, these to me don't look anything like the same thing, right? Do they look anything like the same thing to you? Let me get this centered here. I probably should have put the foam tape a little bit closer. Oh, you could do that. Or what we could do is we could pull this up and we could put a little heart in between them. So when you're lifting it up, let's do that just for giggles. I'm so glad that the dryer's done before I... There we go. Only 5 left. Oh my goodness. So see that? Then you lift them all the way up, and then you can push it back down, and you still have your little hearts there. I love that. How fun. How simple. I mean, it's really easy once you know how to do it, right? All right. There we go. So far, so good. Isn't it a fun stencil? This stencil did both of those. This stencil is the Simple Blend, which you can purchase separately. If you can't get the inspiration box, you can purchase that separately. All right. So that's it, everyone. That's all I have for tonight. I want to thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Remember to grab your Incredible Foaming Brush Cleaner if you haven't gotten it already. They do fit in the heart outline. Yes, it's almost as if that was planned. So make sure to grab your Incredible Foaming, because we only have so much stock in this right now, and then once the stock is gone, it's gone. So we'll have to restock. Luckily, we make it here in house, but I mean, it's not like we don't make the containers, so we have to wait for the containers to come back in stock. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Remember to create something every single day, whether it's a Valentine for your Valentine or your own ending. I love you very much, and I can't wait to see you on Thursday. Goodbye, my friends.